Hey there, welcome to 25 Days of Lipstick 2020. So, I know I didn't use my usual hey there, ladies and gents, but yes, if you look at the date, it is the 1st of December, and yeah, that means that it's 25 Days of Lipstick Challenge. Woo! And this year is the 5th year I've been doing this challenge. When I very first started the challenge, I tried to get other YouTubers into this, and I sent a few emails. I challenged them verbally in the very first season. Last year, I believe, sent an email to one of my favorite YouTubers to see if she was willing to add the challenge to her vlogs for Christmas. I may try seeing if another YouTuber would love to try doing this in her Vlogmas videos. Yeah, so I don't know if I'll ever have any other known YouTubers joining me this challenge, but I love doing it for Christmas because, as you know, I am, or may not know, I am a December baby. Actually, tomorrow is my birthday, and I will be turning 30. So, I've always loved Christmas time, and as you can see, I've had my tree here up. I have my tree up. I do plan on decorating it. I have 4 themes that I'm planning to decorate it. Like, I'm going to decorate it, undecorate it, decorate it, undecorate it, decorate it, and undecorate it. Like 4 times. So, I couldn't decide. I was thinking of doing a, like a small version, scaled down version of our Winter Wonderland tree that we usually do every year in the family room. But that kind of didn't work out because I just wasn't sold on the idea, and yeah, so that is a video that I plan on trying to do, is to do the decorating of the family tree, and then yeah, but yes, another thing too I have to mention is that due to this whole COVID thing, I haven't been really wearing a lot of makeup because due to masks and what's the point, kind of, because I have my bangs which cover up most of the forehead and then the mask covers up that, so it's kind of like, what's the point? And so I do have to say that usually if I did wear makeup it was for a haul, and it would be kind of like, yeah. So I didn't really wear that much lipstick this year, but when I did wear lipstick, I was wearing a lot of the Maybelline Superstay Matte Inks, and as you can see, I'm wearing a black lipstick from Maybelline. Now, I saw no big ads either on here on YouTube, or I didn't see Emily Fox, I think is her YouTube channel, Emily Fox Reviews or something like that. I didn't really see her do a review. I did do a kind of like review in October, and this was one of the lipsticks that I did wear a few times during October, under my masks, of course. So you are going to see some repeats of the Maybelline Superstay Matte Inks, and because these have been my go-to under the mask lipsticks, and yeah, so, because once you put your mask on, it's rubbing against your nose and your mouth, and yeah, so I've been wearing a lot of the Maybelline Superstay Matte Inks, and I do love them. They are one of my favorite, along with the Revlon, just the original. When we didn't have the mask policy, I would be wearing, or over the past years, I've been wearing a lot of the Revlon normal lipsticks, which you will see in other videos, because when I'm home and I'm doing reviews or hauls, I would grab for those, or my Wet n Wild, or other brands that I have. But my top grabbed for are my Maybelline Super Stays, the Revlons, and Wet n Wilds. But yes, so as you can see, it's actually still drying down. So it's a little tacky still, but once it dries down, it will not budge. It will not, it slightly transfers when it's still damp or sticky like this, but once it's completely dried down, it does not budge. The only thing I can use to take these off are the Pond's Cold Cream makeup remover, and that's it. That's the only thing I found that really works to take these off. Or really greasy food. That's the only other time I've ever had them come off, really. But I don't go around eating hot wings or wings and fried foods that much anymore anyway, so. But yeah. So, as you know, I was planning for this video was to decorate this tree, but as I said, I couldn't decide, and I think that would make this video way too long. I wanted to make an introduction to the video, or to the 25 Days of Lipstick Challenge, and if you're new here, I'm going to get into that right now. So, I believe I saw this on like a website that they didn't really create it as a challenge. It's a challenge to challenge yourself to wear 25 different lipsticks in 25 days. Consecutive days, I guess is the word. And as a makeup lover, I love the idea, and I don't really do, this is my form of Vlogmas, so I decided, hey, this is perfect for me. So you'll see my tree decorated, things like that. So 25 Days of Lipstick Challenge. And when I first started this, my go-to color was a red lipstick. And I was constantly wearing red lipsticks. At the time, I was a volunteer at a library, so I was wearing makeup very constantly because you have to look nice to be able to work with customers. Well, I could have gone without makeup, but once I was allowed to wear makeup, I was constantly wearing it. So I was constantly wearing makeup, and my go-to lipstick was red by that time. And I do consider myself a rockabilly, although I'm not dressed like it today. Unless I'm going out, I don't dress rockabilly because I live in the desert and I also have to constantly do outside chores and things like that, so wearing petticoats and things like that is not convenient. It's also not convenient when we have windy days, so I'm a part-time rockabilly mostly. So yes, at the time I was constantly wearing lipsticks that were reds and other colors, so mostly reds, but I was also wearing other lipsticks if I was wearing non-rockabilly, and I usually prefer to match my lipstick to one of the colors in my outfits. So yeah. So the challenge is to wear 25 different lipsticks during the month of December, and the other thing is it could be favorite lipsticks, your constant wear lipsticks, lipsticks that you may have purchased but forgot you had, or even the sample size, like let's see, like here's some examples. I think, yes, like these here are all ones that I picked up from the Sephora birthday things. So it's like this one was a Sephora, this is a Sephora, this was a Sephora like in the freebie birthday things. And yes, I have used all three. Actually, I've used the NARS one here 3 years in a row. This one I've used once, and this one I've used once. So it's kind of like barely used kind of lipsticks get forgotten in a drawer. Example. Right now, I just put them back in the drawer, and it's like kind of like I forget about them because they're not my absolute favorites, so they don't get the honor of being out here on my display or my desk right now. So it's kind of like perfect for lipsticks that you may have put in a drawer and forgot about. That's the whole point of the challenge, is to either use up lipstick, show my favorites, and yeah. Anyway, I am repeating myself. I love the Maybelline Superstay Matte Inks. I cannot recommend them enough. And my go-to, you're going to see all my Maybelline Superstay Matte Inks, even though I may have used a few of them in past years. But it's because I didn't really purchase a lot of lipsticks this year, and also because I wore them the most this year, even though like I said, I shown most of them in past years since they came out. So it's going to be a repeat show. So yeah, I hope you enjoy and you come back for more videos. I love a thumbs up or subscribe. Yeah, so I'll see you next time. Bye!